Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Libra for November 2009. And this also applies if you have a Libra ascendant. Well, my fellow Librans, Saturn has gone into our sign, and it's going to be there for the most part until October 5th, 2012. So what does this mean? Because I've had an awful lot of you contact me quite concerned, especially those of you who've got a lot of planets in Libra, saying, oh, what does this mean? Is this going to be terrible? Not at all. It doesn't have to be terrible, Librans. This is really, remember, Saturn is exalted in your sign. So it's in one of its best positions that it could be in, as long as you use it in a positive way. So what it's going to mean is you're going to need to examine all the relationships in your life in great detail. You're going to need to look at them honestly, Libra. I know you like things to be pleasant. I know you don't like unpleasantness and discord. But maybe there are things that have to come out, things that you can no longer sweep under the carpet, and things that you need to face in your relationships. So that's the very first thing. Also, you need to look at your relationship with money and finance. Are you being really responsible? Many of you are very responsible, but for those of you who are maybe just skating along, trying to just get away with things, when Saturn's in your sign, it doesn't allow you to take any shortcuts. It doesn't allow you to get away with murder. Saturn in Libra means that this is now time when, if you are very focused in your life, when you don't scatter your energies all over the place, I'm not saying that you do, you're a cardinal sign, but you do come up with lots of good ideas and you like to be able to follow them. But yes, when you are really focused in your life, this is going to be a 3-year period when you can really achieve a great deal. For those of you who've already been putting the ground rules down, for you've been laying the groundwork, this is going to be a great time for you. Yes, you're going to have to work hard. You're no strangers to working hard, but you are going to have to be focused, and it is a time when you can achieve a great, great deal. Saturn, especially when it crosses over your sun, depending when you are born during Libra, whether you're a September 1 or you're October or late October 1, when Saturn actually transits your sun and comes near to your sun, sometimes that may feel as though you've got a depletion of energy. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to prioritize very well. You're going to need to look at what's important in my life and then prioritize and just do one thing at a time. Don't try to do too many things, otherwise you will find that your energy gets too depleted and then you won't get that satisfying feel that you've really achieved something. And I want you to really feel that during this 3-year period. Saturn transiting your sun won't be there for a long period. It's not there for all the 3 years, but it will be there for a part of it, depending when your birthday is during Libra. So for this month, so that's the overview. But please, it's nothing to be afraid of, Librans. Really, this can be a wonderfully beneficial time for you and a wonderful time when you can accomplish a great deal. Now, but it may not go as fast as you want it to go. Things may feel delayed, but they do get there eventually with Saturn. The Mars is in your 11th house all month. So this is a great time, Librans, for anything connected with groups, organisations, people you know who are of a like mind. This is a great time to either join that organisation, teach in that organisation, to go out with your friends, to make new friends, but particularly to look for people who have like interests to you, because that will be very nourishing for you. Now, for much of the month, we've got 3 planets in your 2nd house. So you are going to be focusing on your earned income. You're going to be shining a light on that, shining a light on what's important to you. And yes, this is a good time to use your mind with Mercury there, and Venus is there for the first week in your 2nd house. So this should be a good time financially for you, as long as you keep that discipline of Saturn and as long as you don't rush off and go spending loads of money. It's about being quite responsible. This will be a responsible time for you, but it will be a productive time. Then we've got the Sun and Mercury into your 3rd house towards from about the 15th of the month for Mercury and from the 21st of the month for the Sun. So this means that this is going to be a good time for learning new things, for learning new information, anything connected with technology, computers, electronics, the way things work, mathematics, science, all these areas are quite highlighted during this period. And also it's a nice time to just connect up with the people around you, your neighbours, your friends, people who live nearby, and to connect up with your environment generally and your community. This is a really good community month. For those of you that are community minded, this is a great time to connect up with people in your community. Pluto in the 4th, serious transformational changes happening in relation to you and your family, your understanding of your ancestors, the people who brought you into the world, and maybe some skeletons coming out of the closet in the next few years. It's not going to happen all in November, don't get worried, but certainly some things will get unearthed, and you may have some new understandings of the workings of the emotional things that went on for you with your family, particularly in your younger years. We've got Uranus in your 6th, so many of you will find that you are changing career, changing job, and doing something completely brand new. So be ready for that. And also it can be exciting, if a little bit, feeling as though it might be quite turbulent. So there you have it, Libra. Saturn in your sign for the next 3 years, so time to stay very focused and to be ready to accomplish a great deal. You've got a lot going on with finance and money this month, so make sure you shine a light on it and take advantage of having the sun in that 2nd house for the first 3 weeks of the month. And then you've got some learning to consider and maybe some options for increasing and extending your skills. So I wish you a great month. For those of you that are interested in having a personal reading, here is my website. I offer personal readings in different areas and in-depth ones. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.